or you can even purchase software that is designed strictly for property management. It needs to have good solid accounting. It needs to have a great database, and it needs to have a really good word processor. Hi, I'm Kim Ottaviani with Rex Rentals and Realty, property management company in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today's topic is to tie into what we've been talking a little bit about office procedures. We spoke about how you should set up your bank accounts. We talked about a main two characters of your toolbox, one being a very good CPA and the other one being a very good tax attorney. Let's talk about what you really need to run the operations day to day. You need a trio system. What I mean by that is Office is one of them, but there's many more out there, or you can even purchase software that is designed strictly for property management. It needs to have good solid accounting. It needs to have a great database, and it needs to have a really good word processor. All three of them should be able to merge together either through documentation of fill in the blanks or pivot tables and the like. You want on your word processor all of your documents that have, instead of lines, they have what are called merging fields. Those come from your database. So when you fill out a lease, you fill out your database one time, and all that information gets transferred to any document that you can think of. Plus, in your database, everything's there for you in one quick look. Okay? Electronic signatures are now legal in the state of Florida, so you can literally, over the internet, send a lease, have your tenants sign it, and they sign the lease and the documentation is done. You want to also, with your filing system, do something that most people don't realize how important, and that's to have a separate little database that you can transcript telephone calls. Just simple. Who called, the time in, the time out, how long you spent with them, their phone number, their name, and just a little blurb on what you spoke about. Just a refresher idea. On the more electronic side, you can actually hire a company if you have a VoIP, voice over internet protocol phone system, to record all of your phone calls. Trick of that is, and you hear it daily, this phone call may be recorded for training purposes. They're telling you by law that they're recording you. By the way, that is a federal law if you ever want to record somebody. Finally, you have all of this information together. You really need to be able to back it up so you don't lose it. I have two simple formats to use. One of them being Google Docs. It's free, has great storage capabilities. The one that I like better, it costs a little bit of money, but it's more instantaneous, and that's Microsoft OneDrive. And then me being redundant on everything every 28 minutes, when it's working right, goes through Carbonite. So again, keep yourself organized from the beginning of going into this venture. Owning property is a great way to do and increase your wealth. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Kim Ottaviani with Rex Rentals and Realty.
Hi, we hope you've really been enjoying the video series that we're offering for learning about property management. However, some of the things that we've said in these videos was prior to COVID. We're going to be coming out with a new series to help you stay safe on keeping your properties rented and full of good tenants during the COVID crisis. So thank you, and continue watching our new series on COVID-19.